Good morning, students. We will be continuing with our next lecture of chapter crop production and management. This is our second lecture. So we will be starting with the concept of agricultural practices. So what are these agricultural practices? The practices that are applied in agriculture for the cultivation of a crop, they are known as the agriculture practices. So what kind of these agriculture practices are? Means a farmer, he will perform a group of activities to cultivate the crop, to sow the crop up to the time of harvesting the crop. So what are these activities are? The number one is he will prepare the soil preparation, and the number two is selection and sowing of seeds. And third one is manures. He will add manures. We will discuss what are these manures. And fourth one is irrigation. And fifth one is crop protection. And sixth one is harvesting. And seventh one is storage. So the concept is like this. First we are going in the concept of soil preparation. How he will prepare the soil. So first concept is he will do the plugging. So what is this plugging? And second, he will do the leveling. In soil preparation, he will perform two tasks. One is plugging and one is leveling. The plugging, have you seen this? The concept like this, like a farmer. This is a farmer who is doing the plugging with the help of bulls. It is in the olden times. Now the tractor is being used, and a instrument whose name is iron plug, it is being used now. So the plugging concept is like this. In plugging, mainly the soil is turning. The soil is turned like this, turning, and it becomes loose also. Turning and loosening of soil. Loosening of soil is plugging. Turning and loosening of soil is plugging. So the question can come, what are the advantages of plugging? So if a farmer is doing the plugging, what type of advantages he is going to get for his next crop? First, when plugging is done, the soil can trap a large amount of air. So a large amount of air can be trapped in a soil if it is plugged, and if it is not plugged, then that soil will have less amount of air. If it is plugged, that soil will have more amount of air. Soil can trap a large amount of air. The second concept is, if we grow the plant in a plugged soil, its root will go deeper. So we can say the roots of plants will go deeper. And the third concept is, if we suppose this is a plugged soil, if we supply some nutrients like urea, it will easily mix with the soil. Nutrients will mix with the soil in a best way. Soil in a best way. Okay. Suppose there is a grass on this land and we have done the plugging. This grass will be removed, and this grass is known as a weed. Weeds can be removed. We can remove the unwanted plants. You can say the unwanted plants. If you don't want to say weeds, you can say the unwanted plants. With the help of plugging we can remove the unwanted plants. The nutrients which we are supplying to the soil, they will get easily mixed with the soil, and the root of a plant that we are growing in a plugged soil will go deeper, and soil can trap a large amount of air like this. These are the advantages of plugging. A question can come from this side every time it comes. What are the advantages of plugging? So first we should know what is plugging, the turning and loosening. So this farmer, he is doing the plugging. Turning and loosening the soil is known as a plugging. And if we have done the plugging, suppose we have supplied water to this soil, that water will remain in the soil for a long time. Water means moisture. Moisture will remain for a long time, and this moisture is good for the growth of seeds. So the fifth one we can say, moisture will remain in the soil for the moisture in the plugged soil will remain for a long time. Moisture will remain in the soil for a long time. Okay, this is the concept. So farmer is using instruments for the agriculture concept. So these instruments are known as the implements. Farmer is using tools to prepare the soil, and that tools, they are known as the agricultural implements. So we are well aware of so many implements are there. So this is also an implement, agricultural implement. Its name is hoe. There are so many agriculture implements are there. This is also agriculture implement. This is also a plug, and plugging is done with the help of a iron plug. So you should be aware of what are the agricultural implements like this hoe. So what is the function of this hoe, where hoe is used? So first function is to remove unwanted plants from the soil. So with the help of hoe, we can remove the unwanted plants from soil. And second function we can do, we can collect the soil with the roots of a plant. Suppose this is a plant, we can collect the root here, we can collect the soil here. Okay, we can collect the soil, then we can push the soil. With the roots of plant with the help of hoe. Now we can say like that, with hoe we can push the soil with the roots of plants. Here we can make a layer of soil, this is a plant. It is used in digging the root crops. Suppose a soil is there, a land is there in which potatoes are grown. So we can dig these potatoes. These potatoes, they are known as the root crops. So we can dig them with the help of a hoe. We can dig the root crops. So this is the function of a hoe. You should a question can also come, what are the functions of hoe. You should be aware of this. So this is a cultivator. We are using this cultivator in nowadays to plug the soil. And next concept is leveling. You know, when we are plugging the soil, a big rocks of soil, they appear in our land, and these big rocks of soil, they are known as crumbs. Big rocks of soil, they formed after plugging, and these are known as crumbs. Okay, and when we do the leveling, we are breaking the crumbs. Okay, leveling means breaking the crumbs, breaking the crumbs. So this is the concept. When the soil is leveled, no, this is a level soil, this is not a level soil, then we give water to the soil. After the leveling has been done, farmer always gives water to the soil so that the soil becomes strengthened. And this is the first concept, that is the preparation, soil preparation. We have done soil preparation. In soil preparation, a farmer will be doing plugging and leveling. In leveling means he is breaking the crumbs that are formed after the plugging. So this is the concept of leveling. So we will be doing second step in agriculture practice, that is selection and sowing of seeds. Now it's very important, selection and sowing of seeds. So now the land of a farmer is well prepared. Then he will go to market to buy the seeds. Okay, before buying seeds, he will select the seeds, that is known as selection of seeds. He will do the selection. On what basis he will do the selection? Means he will take the best quality seeds which gives more output. There are so many types of paddy which gives more output, and there are certain types which give less output. So he will select the best quality seed which will give him the more output, and he will select the seed which is resistant to diseases. Resistance means very less number of diseases attack that seed. So he is immune to diseases, he is prone to diseases, immune to diseases. Sorry. Resistance means diseases not easily attack that seed. This is the concept. Then he will, after buying the seed, he will come again to his land, and now he will do the sowing of seed. That means he will put the seeds in the land. Okay, sowing means to insert the seeds in the soil. Okay, when he is inserting the seeds, suppose this is his land, he is inserting the seeds. First seed he is inserted here, second seed he has inserted here, third he is here, fourth here. So he will place the seeds at a fixed distance. Okay, seeds should be placed at a fixed distance for their proper growth. If they are placed very close to each other, then they will not have the proper growth. Seeds should be placed at proper distance for their growth. Okay, this is the concept. And seed should be placed at proper depth. Seed should not be placed here. If seed is placed very near to the bottom, it will not grow. It should be deeper in the soil. proper depth. We can say this is proper depth, this is not proper depth. Seed should be placed at proper depth. Okay, this is the concept. So seed should be placed at proper depth, seed should be placed at proper distance. So this is the concept of sowing of seeds. First he will do the selection. We have done what is selection and sowing of seeds. He will select the best quality seeds whose output is high and which is not affected by majority of diseases. Then he will sow the seeds, but he will sow keeping these precautions in mind. He should place these seeds at proper distance and he should place these seeds at proper depth. So this is the concept.